Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1982 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers at Tiger Stadium. On the mound for the Rangers is Bryn Smith, whose record is 7-15 with a 5.84 ERA. And pitching for the Tigers today is Dave Rozema, whose record is 14-9 with a 3.72 ERA. Okay, so it all comes down to this. We won yesterday 3-0 over the Rangers. We have a one-game lead against the New York Yankees, as you can see here, with one game to go. So at the very worst, we will play the Yankees in a one-game playoff if we lose and they win. Taking a look at the calendar here, so that would take place tomorrow if it comes to that. We hold our own destiny in our hands, though. If we win today, we win the American League East. We move on to face the Seattle Mariners in the playoffs. So that's what we have at stake today. You may be wondering, what do the Yankees have for their starting pitcher today? And I will show you real quick. The Yankees are pitching, if you take a look down here in this little box, the Yankees are throwing Stefan Weaver. He is their ace. He is 16-12 on the year, and he will be facing Rich Rodas of the Milwaukee Brewers, who is a September call-up, making his sixth start of the season. So you have to think that the advantage would definitely be for the Yankees versus the Brewers today. So that means we have to win. And if we go back to our schedule, you'll see here we're on a 4-game winning streak. We'll have to win 5 in a row to make it happen. We have won 5 in a row only one time all year. So, we have our best pitcher on the mound, Dave Rozema. We have everything kind of going in our favor today. We just need to get a little bit lucky. Coincidentally, we are facing Bryn Smith, who we traded to the Rangers earlier this season. So he has the ability to kind of temporarily blow it for us if he pitches well today. We need a big game from Rozema. So far, Blyleven and Jack Morris have stepped up. Blyleven threw 6 innings of shutout ball, and Morris threw his second shutout of the year yesterday, a complete game shutout. So with Rosie on the mound today, the current Rangers lineup is batting .292 against him in 101 plate appearances. Look at the slugging percentage. He's been beat around pretty good by the Rangers. Everybody in the bullpen is available except Capizzello. And I'm telling you right now, we'll go to Capizzello. He'll be the first lefty out of the bullpen in a tight spot. So everybody, including Blyleven and more. Well, maybe not Blyleven, because if we do lose, we're going to have to go to Blyleven tomorrow on short rest. So, but everybody else is available for this ball game. Here's our lineup. It's the same lineup we've used for the previous 4 games. Same lineup, same order against the right-hander, Bryn Smith. And let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Texas Rangers. Batting leadoff, playing shortstop, is Odie Davis. Batting second in center field is Rick Manning. Batting third at DH is Billy Sample. Batting cleanup at first base is Pete O'Brien. Batting fifth in left field is Tom Dunbar. Batting sixth in right field is Leon Roberts. Batting seventh and catching is Greg Mahlberg. Batting eighth at third base is Tucker Ashford. And batting ninth, playing second base, is Bump Wills. Okay, Dave Rozema, as I mentioned, he is our best pitcher, making his 34th start, career high 34 starts, 14-9 record, a 3.72 ERA, on the verge of going over 200 innings pitched for the first time in our simulation anyway, which began in 1980. He's got 80 strikeouts and 198 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .262, against him. He's managed to get 3 complete games this year. And you pretty much know the rest. He doesn't throw very hard. He doesn't walk very many. A major ground ball pitcher, 56% of the time he hits ground balls. We have his best pitch being a sinker. He doesn't really even throw a fastball. Sidearm curve and a splitter mixed in. Overall rating an 88. At one point he was at a 90 this year, so he's definitely taken a tick down, maybe due to overusage. So we have him until 1985, so he is going to be one of our main pitchers, and we need him to come through today big time. Here is the defensive alignment for the Tigers. Defensively, you recognize this unit here. We got Gold Glovers at first and at second with Murray and Whitaker. And a good arm behind the plate in Lance Parrish. Here we go, folks. Odie Davis leading off against Dave Rozema. Let's get this game going. Oh, no. A line drive into right field, past Miller, and a double to lead off the ball game for Odie Davis. That is Davis's 26th double of the season. He was actually playing catcher yesterday for the Rangers. So tight spot already for Rosie. Runner on second, nobody out. Here's Rick Manning. Manning hits a ground ball to second. Davis advances to third, 1 down. Billy Sample up next. We're going to pull the third baseman in, Hatcher. If it goes to Hatcher, he'll either hold the runner or go home. Otherwise, we'll let that run score to at least get an infield. Oh, there we go. Well, base hit up the middle for Sample. It's 1-0 early on against Rosie. So runner on first. Here's Pete O'Brien. A couple left-handers back-to-back here. And O'Brien gets some pretty good wood on it to center field. 355 feet for the second out. 2 down. Tom Dunbar walks. So Rosie not looking too sharp early on. And we have to be a little patient with him, but we can't let it get out of hand here. Oh, shit. There's a 3-run home run to center field. And it's 4-0 Rangers. And there's still only 2 outs in the first inning. The 15th home run on the season for Roberts. Rosie might not even get to 200 innings pitched. Okay, well, that's it. I mean, we've got to take him out. Wow. That is unexpected. We're going to bring in Petrie. Dave Rozema, 4 runs in the first inning on 4 hits and a walk. And we're going to bring in Peaches to face Tucker Ashford. If this game gets out of hand, I guess we can start resting players. Maybe that's what we have to do. I don't know. It's 4-0 as Petrie steps in, strikes out Ashford. We go to the bottom of the first. 4-0 Rangers. Let's do the Tigers lineup rundown. Batting leadoff in right field is Eddie Miller. Batting second at second base is Sweet Lou Whitaker. Batting third at shortstop is Alan Trammell. Batting cleanup in left field is Kirk Gibson. Batting fifth at third base is Mickey Hatcher. Batting sixth at first base is Eddie Murray. Batting seventh and catching is Lance Parrish. Batting eighth and DHing is Kevin Bass. And batting ninth in center field is Andre Dawson. Take a quick look at Bryn Smith. He's made 21 starts since his trade. This is his 21st start. Since his trade from Detroit. You can compare the numbers here. Not great since he came over to the Rangers. He's thrown 129 innings, given up 160 hits, a total of 21 home runs, a lot of walks, a lot more walks than he did for Detroit, at least, the ratio. Opponent's batting average, 298, No complete games. Fastball tops out at an 89 mile an hour. And he's got 5 pitches. Only one is good, the palm ball. Rated an 85. He's got 4 other pitches, all under 80. Overall rated an 85. And he goes to arbitration next year. I'm thinking we dodged a bullet with Bryn Smith, but he's got the power to make us go to a one-game playoff. There's the defensive alignment for the Rangers. They actually have everybody where they belong today. And Eddie Miller leading off against Bryn Smith. Got some work to do as Miller starts off the game for the Tigers, striking out looking. 1 down. Here is Sweet Lou. Lou flips it to left. It will be caught by Dunbar. 2 quick outs for Smith. Here's Alan Trammell. And a ground ball to short and a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the second. Bump Wills, Odie Davis, Rick Manning are due up. Bump Wills, switch hitter, having a career year, really. Walks. Oh, come on. This is going to be the revenge game where they get all their runs back after we scored 11 against them without giving up a run. Okay, Odie Davis goes down swinging. So both of Petrie's outs so far are strikeouts. That's unusual. Rick Manning up next and he walks him. So it's all walks or strikeouts for Petrie. And I don't really mind him walking Manning. We can possibly get a double play here with Sample. Although Sample did have the base hit that drove in the first run. And there's another hit to center field. Damn it. What a major letdown. We had the champagne on ice. They had put the plastic up in the clubhouse. And now there's rumors they're going to start taking it down. As O'Brien grounds into a double play. 5-0, going to the bottom of the second inning. We have Gibby leading off. Ground ball to second. There's the first out of the inning. Mickey Hatcher up next. Hatcher goes to right. Caught by the right fielder, Leon Roberts. And Eddie Murray lines out. 6 up, 6 down. Oh, it's an error. He drops it. Okay. Well, we will take anything they're willing to give us. Somehow O'Brien couldn't hold on to the line drive. Murray on first. And Parrish weakly grounds out to second. Okay, well, we have a runner who was at least safe on an error. Otherwise, we've been kept off the base path. We go to the top of the third. Dunbar, Roberts, and Mahlberg are due up. Dunbar hits a line drive to left. 1 out. Leon Roberts had that 3-run shot that really put us in a bind. Flying out to center field. There's 2 outs. Here's Greg Mahlberg. The Mauler grounding out to short. So a nice 1-2-3 inning for Petrie. We go to the bottom of the third. Kevin Bass leading off. Bass not having a bad year for a guy who wasn't even expected to play. Grounding out to second base. We cannot get a hit. This is as bad as it gets right here. As Dawson flies out to right. I almost wish we would have saved some of those runs, because I feel like whatever the Pythagorean is of the run differential, we might have peaked a little too early, and the game is getting its revenge on us this game. Well, they're giving us all of these errors in lieu of hits and walks. We could have Miller steal. We're losing 5-0. Let's have Miller steal. 78%, not as good as yesterday when Odie Davis was behind the plate. We got to take advantage of any opportunity we get. He does steal second base. That's the 32nd stolen base of the year for Eddie Miller. Not bad for a part-timer. Runner in scoring position for Lou. Tigers looking for the first hit, and he strikes out. Well, I don't actually have any real champagne here, but I did buy some Maker's Mark to think that maybe I could celebrate with that. I just need to drown my sorrows. Let me take a little sip here real quick. Yeah, right from the bottle. That's how we do it. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, fourth inning. Petrie's gone 2 1/3. We'll probably take him out when we get to the lefties, unless he gets battered around here by Tucker Ashford. Ashford strikes out. 3 Ks for Petrie. Next up is Bump Wills. Wills has a home run in his career against Petrie, and he's just given himself another home run, number 22. 6-0, Texas. Look at that. You can see here, I think we've told this story before, but Bump Wills basically stole the job from Lenny Randall in 1977. He put together this incredible year. And Randall, going into spring training the next year, was so pissed that he lost his job that he punched his manager, Frank Lucchese, and broke his face. And they ended up trading him to the Mets. And, he's not really a home run hitter, but in this game he is. And then Davis gets a base hit into center. Well, I think that's all she wrote for Petrie. And we're already starting to think about the playoff game tomorrow. Now, we do not want to use any pitchers that we can save for tomorrow. So we're going to bring in Morris Madden. Give him another shot here. He's been pretty bad since we are kind of giving him this trial period here. Take a look at his log. He had that 6 runs that he gave up in his start where he was pretty horrible. And he's given up a run in each of his other appearances. But he is our top prospect heading into this season. And we'll see if we can't get an inning out of him here. Ground ball by Manning to third. They get the lead runner Davis at second. That's 2 down. Here's Billy Sample. And Sample hits a fly ball to left field. And there's out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's 6-0. As Trammell tries to get something going. Nope. Bryn Smith is going to pitch a complete game shutout. Possibly a no-hitter. Gibson lining out to right. Wow. Have we laid an egg today or what? And Hatcher popping it up on the infield. I was thinking maybe there'd be a third error. We go to the top of the 5th, 6-0. Here's Pete O'Brien. O'Brien sends it into left center field. Play is made by Gibby. With 1 down, Tom Dunbar steps in. He's going to dump it into left center field for a hit. That is the 8th base hit for the Rangers today. Now we've got a bunch of righties up. I mean, we may as well let Morris Madden pitch a little bit longer here. A comebacker from Roberts to Madden. And Madden turns and fires to second to get the lead runner. It's going to bring up Greg Mahlberg. And Mahlberg pops it up on the infield to Trammell. I'm going to do a shot every inning that we don't get a hit. I'm going to make up for it right here, though. Okay. Oh, that's the good stuff. All right. Eddie Murray leading off against Bryn Smith. Line drive into center. It is caught by the center fielder, Rick Manning. He's a Gold Glover. He's going to make plays like that. Remember that one if Bryn Smith goes the distance. Parrish dumping into left center field. It falls in for a hit. I'm still going to do a shot. I don't care at this point. We're going to hold it. Okay, good job by Parrish. Runner on first. Here's Kevin Bass. There we go. Big hit Bass. A 2-run shot into left center field. 421 feet. And it's 6-2, Texas. Okay. So we've touched him for a couple of runs here. As Dawson steps in. Dawson, always the momentum killer. Popping out to right center field. And so that'll leave it up to Eddie Miller. Well, he's got a stolen base today. Safe on an error. And he grounds out to short. Okay, so we go to the 6th inning. We're going to take out Morris Madden. Gets his ERA down to 7.71. That's pretty decent. Okay, we are going to bring in Jerry Uger. We like Jerry Uger. He'll compete for a starting spot next year. Perhaps getting a shot at the 5th spot. More walks and strikeouts. We don't like that. This is a career high in innings pitched for him. Not really a great fastball. His slider's his best pitch. It's rated a 91. Okay, so he's got Tucker Ashford. Ashford's 2 for 3 against him in his career. Ground ball to second. Whitaker tosses him out. I don't think we're going to have any Gold Glove winners this year. I looked over the numbers as Bump Will steps in. He gets another hit. 9 hits for the Rangers. Looked at the numbers defensively. I don't think we have anyone to compete. Maybe Whitaker might be the only one who has a chance. As Bump Wills steals second base. Only his 19th of the season. For whatever reason, in this game, he's all power and very little steals. He needs one more, though, to be a 2020 guy. So runner in scoring position. We're going to pull the outfield in. We're not giving up. I don't feel good about this, of course, but we're not going to give up yet. All right, good job as Uger gets a grounder to short. Trammell tosses out Davis. And now we've got some lefties coming up. I think we're going to intentionally walk Rick Manning to get to the right-hander. Now, Sample, I believe, is 2 for 2 today. I guess we could look at the in-game stats. 2 for 3 today, 2 RBI. So he's swinging a good bat today, but we're going to play the odds. We're going to play straight away. We're not going to pull the outfield in. I don't think it's going to stop him from scoring on a base hit with 2 outs. And there it is anyway. All right, well, I was trying to do the right thing. We're going to bring in the Creeper, everyone's favorite reliever. He's a lefty, and he likes to stand outside your bedroom window. Take it. This is his look. This is all you see through the curtains. He doesn't care if you're a man or a woman, if you're clothed or nude. Pete O'Brien flying out to right. And that'll do it. So it's 7-2. Rangers tack on another run. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Whitaker, Trammell, and Gibson are due up. There we go. There's the first walk of the game for Smith. That's a hit-and-run situation. I mean, it's a hit-and-run situation based on the outs and the base runner. Being 5 runs down, probably wouldn't do that. You probably would want to swing away. But we're trying to get a rally going. There we go. There's a rally base hit into center field. First and third. Nobody out with Gibby up. Now Gibson, again, a hit and run situation, but he's definitely swinging away. He's got the power, except he hits his worst swing of the game. Hits it right back to Bryn Smith, and nobody scores. Now we're definitely going to hit and run. We have our hit and run guy up, Mickey Hatcher, whose average is under 300 and has fallen out of the top 10. Ground ball to third. That'll score a run. Oh, it's an error. Everybody's safe. Run scores. Hatcher goes to second on the throwing error by the third baseman, Ashford. And Murray, with one swing of the bat, can bring us within a run. This game's not over yet, folks. Oh, he rips it to right. It's caught. Gibby tags up, scores. Hatcher, 90% chance. Yes, okay. You never want to be the third out of third, but we risked it. Our season is kind of on the line here. Now all we need is a base hit from Parrish. Let's keep it going. That's a shot to left center field. They already got 3 errors. Let's give them another. Well, we were pulling for another error. We get 2 more runs back. We've definitely found our way in on Bryn Smith. Put up 4 runs the last 2 innings. Maybe we need to think about going to a better reliever here. We'll go to Tom Hume after this batter. Ground ball to short. There we go. Good job by the creeper. We're going to bring in Tom Hume. Start getting into our good relievers. Okay. Tom Hume, we like him. We've used him a lot. I never really thought of him as a pitcher that we would go to, but he's had a really good year. 3-0, 3.66 ERA, 41 Ks. Opponent's batting .282 against him. He's got 3 saves, 2 blueies. And he gets righties out. Lefties hit him hard. But the righties are batting .266 against him. So, all right. He's got Leon Roberts, Mahlberg, and Ashford. 3 righties due up. Here's Roberts. Wow. Lined right past Hatcher for a triple into the corner. Oh, Lord. We cannot get a break. You got to pull the infield in. That run cannot score. By the way, that is the 3rd triple of the season for Leon Roberts. Okay. Infield's in. That run cannot score. Here's Greg Mahlberg. Okay. Well, now we know we're definitely losing. That's the way it goes. That takes all of the drama out of the game. All right. So Hume really let us down there. So again, it's back to a 4-run lead. Bryn Smith still in there. 91 pitches. We have Bass, Dawson, and Miller up. Bass already hit a home run today. Oh, he's got another one! Holy shit! Great job. Big hit Bass, saving his biggest hits for game 162. That's 8 home runs on the season. Game number 100 for him as well. Okay, so, I mean, we're fighting. We are not giving up. Come on, Dawson. Do one thing right. Let's go. Oh, God. What a horrible free agent signing Dawson has been. 1 down. Here's Eddie Miller. Miller's been a total debacle this last month, although he did have 2 hits in yesterday's game. And Lou, base hit into right center field. No, we're going to hold. Again, we're 1 swing of the bat from being right in this. We only have 5 hits, but somehow we're within 3 runs. Okay, here's Trammell, 2 down. Oh, come on. A ground ball back to Bryn Smith. We go to the 8th. Tom Hume let us down, didn't he? Bump Wills bats .283 versus righties. And he bats worse versus lefties. All right. So, we're going to bring in Bruce Robbins. Robbins also started the year as the 5th starter. He's going to face Bump Wills. Wills 2 for 2 today with a home run. Ground ball to second. There's out number 1. Odie Davis up next. He walks Davis. That's fine. We'll get to Rick Manning, who is the left-hander. Manning 0 for 2. 2 walks today. Ground ball to first. Let's turn 2. Oh, come on. Potentially walk. Billy Sample to get to the lefties. O'Brien is 0 for 4, batting .204 versus left-handers. First and second, 2 outs. And O'Brien rips it to right. Miller makes the catch. Whew, that was a close one. It deserves a shot. We're doing shots over here. Okay. We have Gibby, Hatcher, and Murray due up. None of these guys have hits. We have to trust them, though. Ground ball to third from Gibson. Gibson, what is his average down to? 263. Well, at least Bryn Smith is tired. Let's see if we can get to him here with Mickey Hatcher. Nope, line out to short. And Eddie Murray. What a bunch of turds. We go to the 9th inning. We're 3 outs away from going to a potential playoff game with the Yankees. If the Yankees lose, we're in. So we might be having to watch the scoreboard after this one. I wish there was a way I could hide the result of the Yankee game, but we'll know as soon as we clear this off. So here's Tom Dunbar, and he walks him. Come on. 3 walks from Robbins. 1 was intentional. And we're going to need to go to a righty. We're going to bring in Brian Kelly. Brian Kelly definitely has a chance to be a starter next year. He'll be in the mix. If you look at his numbers, overall pretty damn good. He does walk a lot, though. 24 walks in 37 innings. Opponent's only batting .180 against him. I like the cut of his jib. He's got to clean up those walks. So he might start off in AAA next year. There's a ground ball to short from Roberts. An easy double play. That's going to leave it up to Greg Mahlberg, who walks, of course. And Tucker Ashford grounds out to first, and we're going to the bottom of the 9th inning. Tom Hankey, the closer, comes in. They sent him to the minors for 6 games at one point this year, which was very bizarre. He got 3 saves while he was down there. You take a look at his numbers, he is pretty much lights out. 23 saves, 4 bluey, 89 mile an hour fastball like everybody else. He's a ground ball pitcher. Almost as much of a ground ball pitcher as Rozema. Fastball's his best pitch. He's got a fork ball. He'll fork you with it. And the slider below average. So we've got Parrish, we've got Bass, we've got Dawson due up. We got nobody on the bench to go to. We have no pinch hitters. This is it. Parrish grounding out to short, 1 down. Next up, Kevin Bass. The only way we're going to get in, folks, is if we back ourselves in. Oh, Bass gets hit with the pitch. 2 home runs in game 162. We'll get one right in your rib cage, apparently. We're going to remember that for next year, you four-eyed freak. Here's Andre Dawson. We're not going to steal. We need 3. A wild pitch. Moving Bass to second. Henke has never been in one of these playoff atmospheres. So he's walked a guy, hit a guy, thrown a wild pitch. Dawson, strikes out. Dawson, I mean, we're going to play him in the next game no matter what, but his season, by all rights, should be over. Okay, now do we go to Miller? We know Miller sucks. Should we go to Hojo, switch hitter? Give Hojo a chance to hit a home run? If we manage to score 3, we'll have a problem with the right fielder. But who cares? Eddie Miller. I mean, Hojo's a better rated than Eddie Miller. He's got more power. He's got 94 power. This guy could hit 40 home runs in a season. And a home run now would be nice. All right, here we go. 2 down in the 9th inning. Hojo up to bat. Oh, base hit to left. Bass around third. Run scores. We're going to hold Hojo. And it's 8-6. We get a run against the closer. Johnson has good speed. Do we hit and run? I think we need to let him swing away, right? I mean, a possible home run. Whitaker's got 19 home runs, so he's capable. Here we go. 2 down. Runner on first. Season on the line. Oh, weak grounder to second. Wills tosses them out. The Tigers lose. 8-6. All right, we're going to find out. Did we back ourselves in to the playoffs? Here we go. Tom Hume will be injured. And we are playing the fucking Yankees tomorrow. Damn it. It's going to be Roger Slagle, not versus Tom Filer. We are not starting Tom Filer. God damn it. Let's take a look at the standings. 93 and 69. We had our own destiny in our hands. And now we've got to come back tomorrow and play the Yankees for the right to play Seattle. All right, well, there's one more game in the season. We already know that the Mets are playing the Reds, and now it's a matter of whether it will be the Yankees or Detroit versus Seattle. Let's take a look at the headline news. That's from yesterday, Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. New York wins to share first. 8 innings, no earned runs on 5 hits. They won 2-1. Brewers, with the most home runs in the American League, could only manage 1 run against Stephon Weaver. So good job there. Flannery gets 5 hits in an 8-7 squeaker. Flannery, is he on the Padres? Yeah. Nice job by him. They keep talking about him. They keep talking about him some more. Tony Gwynn. Nice. Okay. So, let's take a look at transactions. So, we will not have Tom Hume. We pushed him to the limit. Tony Brewer of Oakland had a 23-game hitting streak come to an end. Hume is done for the first round of the playoffs at least, I guess. And Dave Campbell gets injured on the last day of the year. Strained elbow ligament, and he is toast. All right, well, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Man, the drama. We're going to have some serious drama tomorrow. Like and or subscribe. There will be a 1983 season. I'm going to take a month off. We're going to get all the cards going for the photos. It's going to be even better than this year. Eddie Miller, Hojo. Good job by Hojo getting the RBI. Kevin Bass, 2 home runs. He brought the big lumber, but unfortunately that was not enough. Rosie could not get out of the first. And we probably won't see him again this year. Petrie gave up a couple of runs. I mean, player of the game is Bass, obviously. That is a given. And we're just kind of looking here at what everyone else did. Good job by Morris Madden getting his ERA down. I wonder, do we have the 40-man roster for a one-game playoff? I don't know. I'll have to check that out. Actually, we could check it out real quick. Let's take a look at our lineup. And we do have the 40-man roster. Look at how everyone is tired. Now Gibson is tired. And there's no days off. We come back tomorrow. Let's pull up that box score again. Okay. So that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with a one-game playoff, winner-take-all, for the American League East. Until then, everyone, have a great night.